let's talk about the episode. So we got a whole lot to talk about. We got all the triangles, the fall angles, I attempted, I failed, I cheated, I'm moving to Arizona. We even got the Gwen at it again with the evil stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about Gwen and this evil stuff while we on topic. Since we there, let's talk about it. Gwen. You always talking about, oh, I want a father. Oh, I want Jack in my life. Oh, I love Jack. Oh, I promise I'll do better. Now, didn't you just a couple of months ago told Jennifer that I would never tell on you, you suffered enough, you done lost your daughter, you got high pills, I take it as an accident and we gonna leave it there? Oh, so now since it's benefiting you and you see an advantage and now you're trying to take their paper. Gwen, I don't know why Jack keep on giving you excuses and letting you slide. I don't understand it. He want that with you, a relationship with you, but it's obvious at this point you do not want that relationship with that man. You do not want to be that last daughter standing in that man's life. When it comes to quick grabs and quick money, you there for it and you here for it. Like, haven't Jack and Jennifer suffered enough in your eyes? Like Jennifer said, haven't we suffered enough? We lost Abigail. You trying to take the paper away from us. You know, was popping pills, known better, but at the moment, that was calming me down and relaxing me. Like, haven't Jack and Jennifer and the Devereaux family been through enough without you coming, being the vulture that you are, coming harassing them still about a tie behind paper? Now, I seen that they had some. Why don't you just take money from them? Why take their paper? The only thing that's keeping probably both of them alive. Why would you want to take their paper? Their last thing probably keeping them going in the grandchildren. Like, why would you want to do that? Now, you know, well, I'm not counting their pockets or whatever, but I'm pretty sure you could benefit more from getting the payout from Jack and Jennifer than taking their little paper away from them. That paper probably ain't making them, you know, probably a couple of nickel and dimes here and there, but why would you want to take their paper away from them? What are you going to do with this paper that they ain't doing? We already know Xander don't do that type of stuff. We know you just started getting into that stuff. Leo, a gossip column. You know what, Gwen? This is why you would never win. Yes, you got Xander finally. Yes, you succeeded and snatched him up. But I notice on the other hand, you got Xander, what you wanted, back again. But at what cost? At what cost do you got that you got Xander back and you still insecure? Oh, what if he just using me? Oh, I said I love you and I shouldn't have. Oh, I said this and I should. Like, how you got the man and you still insecure? Really talking to Leo and being insecure? I'm like, nah, you just got the man back and you still insecure. Like, come on, Gwen, get yourself together. How you finally got the man back and you still insecure? Like, help me understand why you still insecure about Xander. You not confident enough that you snatched him? Well, the way you snagged him, you not confident enough that he's gonna stay with you forever? That you got to be all insecure and scared and worrying about the positive, the pros and the cons, and you have fun with that, Gwen, but that plan is not going to work out. So, some of y'all was right, some of y'all was wrong. Allie is taking a hiatus. She's coming back eventually. But now since her life is in the gutter, in the trash can, basically can't keep her legs closed, getting drunk, not caring, and basically throwing away her life again, she's moving to Arizona or wherever Sonny and Will going, she going with them because she feel like since Kate and Marlena dead, and basically her dad in prison. She got nothing else to live for. She didn't love Chanel, so she feel like, why not take a vacation? I guess cool my head, calm down her hot legs. At this point, I don't know what she doing. I've been said she just screwing her life, and y'all said Sammy Jr. When she first cheated, I said Sammy Jr. I was just wondering what she was going to do better than her mama and actually learn from her mistakes. She didn't learn from her mistakes. So, yes, Sammy Jr., I agree with y'all in my comments that said Sammy Jr. That basically they making her a Sammy Jr. Basically, a Sammy Jr. You didn't ruin your whole relationship yet another again. You didn't bring your child around another one. Well, first a man, now a woman. Now, I'm trying to think of the baby name. What's the baby name? I forgot the baby. Now your baby got to suffer for another loss because you can't keep your legs closed and you can't maintain your relationships again. First it was Tripp, who was the uncle. Now you had a girlfriend who was the other mommy. Now you done messed that up because you couldn't stop drinking and having sex with the wrong person. So now you done messed that up. What's the next man or woman you gonna bring in your life, Allie? So you really trying to compete with this Sammy Jr. trophy? The only difference is that, well, I was gonna say Sammy knew when to stop. No, she didn't. Just like Sammy don't know when to stop, you don't know when to stop neither, or realize you need to do better. I don't know why I put that in my head and was thinking that at least Sammy knew better. Sammy don't know nothing. That's kind of why I like Sammy and her craziness, because she basically a walking tornado, and if she in your city, trust and believe, you gonna see some upside down trees, some houses missing their roof, and you know you gonna see the damage of Hurricane Sammy coming through. So basically, I guess this Hurricane Alley all of a sudden, I guess. Alex, I want to say that you kind of destroyed their relationship, but we can't really put that on you. I mean, you were just a friend that was trying to calm little Hurricane down, and she the one that agreed to go drinking and do all this and all that. Want to take lime shots, shots from taking fruit and lemons from limes from your mouth to her mouth, drinking, having you sleeping naked at her house, then had sex with you, waking up the next day realizing she done screwed up. We can't blame Alice, but we ain't gonna blame Alice for that. That's all on you. You did that to yourself, man. You only got yourself to blame. Now let's get to the triangles before we get to Marlene and the soul selling and all that. Let's start with the Wendy, Tripp, Johnny, Allie, Chanel triangle. Well, we gonna focus on the Tripp, Johnny, and Wendy triangle. We done got rid of the Johnny, Chanel, that triangle. All I'ma talk about triangle. Let's focus on the Chanel, Johnny, well, the Johnny, Tripp, and Wendy triangle. Wendy, it's obvious you let Allie get to you when she was basically bashing Johnny. You let her get to you. We not normally here for Gabby and her advice, but I'm kind of glad Gabby did give you that type of advice. And she basically told you, you got feelings with that man. I can tell you got feelings with him. Why not give it a shot? Y'all might have kissed. Well, they kissed once or twice. I think once. You ain't really wasn't dating him. Y'all was kind of in the stage of let's date or let's try it out to see where it's going in. Y'all wasn't exclusive to each other right there at the moment. Then Tripp came home and kind of stuck his foot in him, and then we had Baby Joey with the interference. Johnny came wanting to see Ava Dead movie One Time Future. and you basically declined Johnny deal because Baby Joey basically interrupted you and basically told you that Trip needed your help because of his stepmom and the death and all that, and you fell right in that trap. And then Trip didn't realize what was going on until he finally realized at the end what was going on, that Baby Joey basically interfered and basically ruined Johnny's plan to have a date night with her. So I'm trying to think what happened after that. I'm trying to think what happened. Oh, and then not to mention, you can come clean about your feelings with Johnny. Basically, Wendy got the push from Gabby to talk to Johnny. Basically, I'm thinking Paulina gave Johnny the push to start running behind Chanel and run behind Wendy, or I think she the one that gave him that push. Yeah, she was the one that gave him that push, and basically he couldn't come up with the words to text her. So basically she made the first move and he agreed, and basically they had the night together. That's where they bumped into Stephen, who's now alone, thought he had Gabby. But Gabby not here to share and pick and take when it comes to her heart and your feelings for Chloe. So that ended up turning into a disaster. So they basically got a free meal on Stephen. Basically, they do look good together, Wendy and Johnny, but Wendy gonna have to get her feelings in check. I mean, if you like the man, go for it. I mean, you ain't even must get a man a clear shot, obvious. Basically, you should have gave him a better shot than you gave him. You kissed on New Year's and you thought I guess you thought you was dating. Then once the Allie and Chanel triangle started forming, and not to mention Allie kind of poisoned your head from Johnny, you kind of said, I don't want to deal with that type of drama. Let me move on. Then you started catching feelings with Trip, and then somehow Gabby talked you into trying it out again with Johnny, and you ended up trying it again. Now let's get to the triangle of Stephen and Chloe and Gabby. Gabby, you got to be some type of fool. We understand and we know that you love Stephen to the end of the end of your life, to the ends of this earth. You got to understand, baby girl, you're not going to have your cake and eat it too. You want him to only love you and not Chloe. You got to understand that brainwashing is still there. That machine didn't fully do its job. It started to explode and sparks started flying everywhere. Yeah, he got memories of you and he loved both of y'all. Gabby, you either gonna share or be selfish or whatever you got going on. But I don't know why you freaked out and surprised and shocked that he mentioned Chloe and he talked to Chloe, and then you freaked out, got mad. You thought you were finna have sex with this man and secure the night with him, not knowing that he already talked to Chloe. When he kissed you, he called Chloe's name. That pissed you off, which we can understand. But you got to learn, Gabby. Right now you in the race. Right now you're winning. Look like you're winning right now. That can change at any moment. We don't know if Chloe gonna compete or not in this race, or it's just gonna be you the only dog in this race as of now. But Chloe's still talking to him and still around. I don't know why you freaked out that he mentioned Chloe's name, but okay, I'm gonna let you have that. I can kind of understand. You sitting there kissing on me, hugging on me, loving on me, then you gonna mention another girl name? Oh no, we gonna fight. Yeah, but you was gonna get that man some regardless. Whatever, Gabby. Man, Gabby, you coming a little too aggy for me. First of all, we can tell that you got daddy issues coming out the behind. I mean, all out the behind and all. We know your daddy was a no good daddy. We know that you ain't get that type of love and respect from your dad because the job he kept. We know that you ain't got no type of training at all, and we already know your mama spoiled you, your daddy spoiled you, Ray spoiled you. That's why you going around acting like a spoiled child, a grown spoiled child, running around and harassing Ray. Can we get Dr. Raw? Can I talk to Dr. Raw? Can we finish that procedure? Can we do this? Can we do that? Running around here harassing Ray. I was waiting for Ray to snap on your behind and tell you to sit your behind down somewhere, but he's not gonna do that because he also the reason that you're so spoiled now, thanks to him and his mom and your mother. He the reason why you're spoiled and sour and rotten now. So, and including with the daddy issues, got to have a man to come to make you exist on this earth. You got to have a man. Oh no, Gabby, like you was kind of aggy this week. I'm gonna give you the Aggie award because you was sure enough working on my damn nerves this week. I mean, you were working on my nerves so much, I had to fast forward or something because I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm not dealing with you, Gabby. We understand your pain. We understand your suffering. But please give my ears a break about Rolf and Stephanie and this problem. Baby, you just gonna have to wait till the medicine wear off, or maybe you kissed him in the right part of his mouth, or you gonna have to figure that out. But please get off my back and my nerves with that guy. You are working on my nerves. EJ and Nicole, Eric and Sloan. Now look, we understand that Salem is this small or this small, and there's only a few restaurants where you can go and have a nice fancy meal at. I would rather order and have my meal delivered to me than to sit there cross tables from my ex, the same ex that I cheated on several times, the same ex that's sitting up there knowing it upsets me. Seeing him with the other woman, it upsets me and burns my soul. I think I read an order out. Like how y'all put yourself through half of that pain, I would never understand it. Now Nicole, you can tell Nicole was fully heartbroken, even though she's allegedly dating EJ or assumed to be dating EJ, or at this point, I don't know what they doing. But every time she see Eric and she see Sloan with him, you can tell that Nicole's heart sank every time. You can tell that she be lost of words. She don't got nothing to say. Eric still affect her. And seeing him with another woman, it burns her to the core. You can tell. Now, EJ being the money he is and being raised in the money he is, for you to say, that's fine, we can eat here, besides EJ and his chefs cooking you a fancy meal, the same replica of what y'all gonna eat, I'm sorry. If I was in the cold shoe, I would say, let's go home and eat. Let's order out, dine out. Let's have the chef prepare us a meal and all that. Y'all paying them chefs that much money and y'all gonna sit there and suffer. Well, Nicole, you gonna sit there and suffer because Eric wasn't stunning you. You was stunning him. You couldn't keep your eyes off of him. And you know Salome gonna rub it in your face every chance she get that she got your man. So it wouldn't be me. I'm just saying, it wouldn't be me. If I know I still can't take Eric, seeing Eric with another woman, I'd just rather just go on with my life. Stephen trying to poison EJ to get. At this point, I don't know what he's trying to get from EJ. I guess he's trying to poison him to teach him a lesson about the brainwashing that he knew about it this whole entire time, and that he basically let it happen and he didn't do nothing to stop it, and he basically benefited for it. So I'm guessing this is a tit for tat from Stephen. Anyways, now to the main event, this devil scene. Nowadays, I'm not here for the devil. Never have and never will be. But I got to admit, when I'm wrong, I can admit I'm wrong. When I first seen them red eyes, I said, oh hell no, log me out. As long as we know Nick Fallon, this is the most hilarious and the most funny we have ever seen, in my opinion, Nick Fallon. I'm actually enjoying seeing him and seeing Kay and Kayla, you know, disobeying the rules, talking to, like, Kayla was talking to Steve, then Kate tried, and she was talking to Roman, and Roman was talking to Kay, and then Nick running around there with the lock button, trying to press it, trying to stop it, and telling y'all, oh, you're not allowed to do that. Oh, you can't do that. No, that's breaking the rules. Like, I kind of like it. It's cool for the now. I give it to you. It's cool. You know, every way they're gonna do it anyway. So with the devil, so that they must keep bringing him back. So you know what? I'm here for the comedy of it. At least the part with Nick being there. When I first saw Nick, I was like, oh Lord. First Charlie, now Nick. What other pervert are they gonna dig up from the grave to bring on days to throw in our faces again? Gotta admit, I was wrong about Nick. He keeping me laughing and chuckling and want to watch more of it. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm actually enjoying the, you know, the intermission from heaven and hell. I guess that's what we're gonna call it. The waiting room for the side of you going to heaven and hell. I guess that's what we calling it. I'm actually enjoying it and getting the kick out of it, especially Nick running around there and Kate cussing him out and Caleb basically disobeying their rules, and I'm actually enjoying it and I'm getting the kick out of watching it. So I mean, it's cool for now. I mean, we already know it's going to get worse from here, but I'm actually enjoying it and getting a kick and a laugh and the hee-hee-ha-ha of it. Marlena does the unthinkable. Now, Marlena, we already know you a saint, and we know you going to hold that saint mother all the way up into the inner lopings of heaven and hell, between heaven and hell. Kayla, I can see selling my soul for her. Kay, we're going to have to let that digest a couple of 24 hours or 48 hours, maybe, you know, even higher. Well, I'll take that back. Kate have been a good girl lately, you know. Kate have been good enough. I think we'll let her slide, and I guess. And you know they all best friends, and you know they all part of the family and connected somehow. So I understand why Marlena, you both best to say she'll stay with the devil and let them go on to heaven, and she'll spend her eternity in hell. I can kind of understand it now, but I wouldn't do it. And Kate have been a good girl lately, but that'll be some deep soul searching for me. Like I said, Kayla, sure. Kate, we'll have to talk about that one. I mean, we'll have to stay there in that little hole right there for a couple of hours. I mean, until I think I'll do it. You know, it's a hard choice. I think I won't, but I think I'll slide and do it. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.